If you are visiting Bali, one experience you will often hear about is the famous Kecak Dance. And today, we are at one of the most iconic places to watch it, Uluwatu Temple. Perched on the cliffs overlooking the Indian Ocean, Uluwatu is already a beautiful place to visit. But in the evening, as the sun begins to set, something even more special happens here, the Kecak Dance. As the evening begins, the performers takes their place in a circle. And then you hear this sound. Check, check, check. There are no traditional musical instruments creating this rhythm. It is the voices of the performers themselves. And through this chanting, movement, and acting, they begin telling one of the most famous stories from the Ramayana. The story begins with Ram, the prince of Ayodhya, and his wife Sita. Ram is sent to exile, and Sita and his brother Lakshmana choose to go with him. But their peaceful life doesn't last for long because Ravana, the powerful king of Lanka, enters their story. Ravan becomes determined to take Sita away. Through a clever plan, Sita is separated from Ram and Ravan abducts her and takes her to Lanka. When Ram discovers that Sita is gone, he begins searching for her. He doesn't know where she is, but he refuses to give up. And then comes Hanuman. Hanuman becomes Ram's greatest ally, known for his incredible strength and, more importantly, his devotion to Ram. Hanuman takes on the mission of finding Sita. He crosses the ocean and reaches Lanka, where he finally finds her. He gives Sita Ram's message and assures her that Ram is coming. And honestly, watching this story here at Uluwatu makes the experience even more magical. The performance takes place in the evening, as the sky changes colors and the sun sets over the Indian Ocean. You have the ancient temple, the ocean cliffs, the sunset. And the middle of it all, hundred of voices chanting, "Chak chak chak." It feels like the surroundings have become part of the performance. The chanting becomes louder, the movements become more intense, and the entire performance starts feeling like a real battle unfolding in front of us. What I loved most is that even if you have heard the Ramayana story before, seeing it performed like this feels completely different. Ram fights Ravan to rescue Sita, and after the fierce battle, Ravan is finally defeated. Good triumphs over evil, and Ram and Sita are reunited. The costumes, expressions, chanting, and fire bring the story to life in such a unique Balinese way. And maybe that's the beauty of Kecak. You don't need to understand every word. You can simply feel the story. A story of love, devotion, courage, and ultimately the victory of good over evil. And that was our evening at Uluwatu temple, experiencing the incredible Kecak dance here in Bali.